Hi everyone, and welcome to Gwyn Collects. So for today's video, I'm going to be going through all of my favorite announcements from the recent festivals. I don't even know what festivals are happening. I think like Wonder Festival was supposed to happen, and then a bunch of companies pulled out and did their own Wonderfests. Like, I was so confused. I feel like everyone was confused. It was just like a huge amount of festivals, some online, some in person, some online and in person. Like, I just don't know. So I've just compiled all of the like February announcements, just in general, that I've seen from all of the different festivals and everything, and I'm gonna be talking about my favorite ones today. So I think in my last video, which was the Wonhobby review, I went through like all of the Wonhobby announcements and I just like clicked through on the page, but I felt like that took too long and there were a lot I didn't know or really care about to talk about. So I thought I would just make like a curated collection. So I've made a list on my figure collection with a bunch of the different figures that I want to talk about in this video. And then once this video goes live, I will make the list like public, so you can go check out all of the figures and I will link it in the description below. So yeah, I thought that would be better and it would save me from mindless clicking and being like, I have nothing to say about this, blah, 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 you know? So hopefully you guys like the ones I picked to talk about. Not all of them are ones like I'm personally interested in. Some of them I hate, but I just wanted to roast them, so I put them in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. To be honest, I felt like this year's Wonder Festival / Kotobukiya Collection / Wonhobby / XYZ, I don't even know what the festivals were, Ami something. They were all extremely mid, in my opinion. Like Kotobukiya's especially, I thought the announcements were terrible. Like, there was nothing there that I was even like remotely interested in at all. So yeah, I don't know, but I felt like the announcements were really shit. And the only announcements I was excited about was stuff that was already revealed and it just got like painted and stuff. So anyway, we'll go through that. Let me know in the comments if there were actual exciting announcements for you or if you felt that it was as weak as I felt these announcements were. Anyway, let's get right into the video. I'm excited to talk about these figures. So what I've done here is I have put like my webcam, the Logitech capture feature lets me like put myself here and then put Chrome, oh, it's mirrored, put Chrome on this side. So hopefully it looks decent when I export this, but it's a lot easier than like what I usually have to do to make these videos in post. So if everything is done all just through my webcam, that would be wonderful. Anyway, here I am on the main page of my figure collection. As you can see, I have a lot of notifications and friend requests, but my friends is like full. I really need to catch up on that. Don't mind that. So we're gonna go to my account here and we're gonna scroll down to my lists. And I have made a February 2021 announcements list. So hopefully you guys enjoy these announcements. So the first announcement I want to start with is the one I am most excited about, and it is, of course, the Good Smile Company, what is it called? The Good Smile Company Illustration Revelation, The Ghost Bride 1/8 by Good Smile Company. This is based on a piece of art by Fujichoko, an artist that I absolutely love, and this figure is absolutely stunning. Like, holy, I can't even, I love her so much. Everything about this figure. I know it's gonna be incredibly expensive. Like, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be in the $600 to $700 range. But honestly, I think for an art piece like this is a piece of art. This transcends figure and just becomes a piece of art in my opinion. So I honestly think that even a high price tag, this figure will be worth it. It's an absolutely stunning figure based on a beautiful piece of art. I think anybody who buys this figure will be so happy that they did. Just like the level of detail and everything in it is just amazing. I cannot wait for this to be part of my collection. Wow. Absolutely stunning figure. And again, like a piece of art. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it, but it will most definitely be coming into my collection. Also, it won't even come out until like 2024, 2025. Like, don't kid yourself. Like, this thing is not coming out anytime soon. So you'll have years to save up, regardless of the price. going back here, we have the next announcement that I'm excited about. So they announced this one and also Ray, but as we all know, the, what is it called? Radio Ava Part 2 line of figures has begun production. So Part 1 was already amazing. Absolutely love that set of figures. I think they are just an immaculate figure set. They announced Part 2, and obviously they look even better than Part 1. I think like the Asuka is freaking incredible. I actually ended up pre-ordering the color and the black and white version for the Asuka because it was just too gorgeous. Like, wow. Like, the Asuka is absolutely stunning. Actually, I think here we have a picture. But Hobby Max came out to one of the festivals, I'm not sure which one, with two of the prototypes here. So we've got the Ray Radio Ava version 2 prototype and the Kaoru Radio Ava version 2 prototype. So there's the Asuka that's already gone up for pre-order. I'm sure we've all seen it and loved it and probably purchased one. If you're an Ava fan, I feel like it's a must-have. But the Ray and the Kaoru look so freaking good. I told myself I wouldn't buy them because I already have Ray and Kaoru from the first set. Like, I already own Ray and then Kaoru's ordered. But man, they look so freaking good, and I'm sure when they're painted, I'm gonna be weak. I'm gonna be weak to them once they're painted, and probably pre-order them as well. And now that I'm seeing them like lined up, I feel like, because the wind kind of blows through on the original illustration, and I feel like this is just such a nice, like this set is gonna look so good together. Like, they're all gonna look like they're like walking. Oh, I can't wait. I probably will end up buying them all. Whether I do the monochrome or the color will be the decision that I have to make. Because I bought Asuka in both, so that depending on how the other ones come out, I can decide if I want to get them in monochrome or color. Maybe overkill, but... oh. And the aftermarket on Radio Ava figures is absurd. So if you want them, pre-order them, because I paid aftermarket for Ray, and she was very expensive. Alright, moving back here, we got another Ava figure. This is the Evangelion Ayanami Ray Millennials illustration version by Alter and B-Box. They finally painted this one, showed the painted prototype, and holy... It's fucking gorgeous. Like, are you kidding right now? Are you joking? Are you joking? This figure is freaking phenomenal. I absolutely love how they painted it. Like, the suit looks so good. Like, I thought they would go for a glossy suit, but they actually kind of went for like a matte suit. And I just think it looks phenomenal. I love the hoodie, the way it drapes, the sculpt. I love Ray's hair color. I feel like it's a little different than how they typically do her hair, and I think it looks so good. Like, everything about this figure is perfect. And I don't have a black plug suit Ray, so this will be my black plug suit Ray, 100%. Absolutely love her, and she's gonna look amazing with the Alter Asuka figure, where she's turned around with the hat. They're gonna look fantastic together, so definitely gonna pick that up, and I'm sure a lot of you are very interested in picking her up as well. Alright, going back, actually, you know what, okay, I just wanna comment on something. Are you guys impressed with how fast my My Figure collection is loading right now? I'm impressed. Usually it's service available, service unavailable, service unavailable. The white screen with that damn text. But today, it's cooperating. It wants me to make this video. Anyway, next up we have another figure that is a must get for me. This is the Hatsune Miku with Solwa by Good Smile Company. I think it's a 1/7 scale. At the last Wonhobby, they showed the unpainted prototype of this, and then at this Wonhobby, I think it was a Wonhobby. Like, I literally don't know what any of the announcement festivals are called. I'm sorry. Someone in the comments, please explain to me what events actually happened, because I'm still not sure. Anyway, this Miku is stunning. Oh my god, her hair looks so incredible. I absolutely love, like, the boots, the outfit, the pose. I love everything about it, except maybe the face. The face is a little bit, the eyes are a little bit uncanny valley for me, but I'm still getting it anyway. I think she's an absolutely stunning figure. And I'm planning on putting her with my lamb rocker Miku. So I'm gonna have the lamb rocker Miku like facing backwards looking back, and then this one kind of like beside it but like offset. I think they're gonna look so freaking good together. I'm so excited about this one. Like, this is a 10 out of 10, a 20 out of 10 MIKU figure. I'm in love. It's perfect. You can see I can't even speak. And I saw in videos on the AmiAmi Twitter that, like, her base is, like, this, like, holographic kind of base. Like, 10 out of 10. I'm absolutely in love. She is going right on the She is going right on the streetwear shelf with my other streetwear figures. I love this MIKU so much. Moving on to this one. So this is another A to Z series figure. This is FO1 by Illumina. I know Illumina's like a newer one. I don't think any of their figures have come out yet, but Good Smile Company sells them, so they're probably okay, like decent enough. Yeah, if you're a fan of the A to Z line, I think this one looks damn cute. The unpainted prototype I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I actually think this looks so good. Will it beat the Myethos A to Z figures? That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be really tough, especially in like the price range. Like, there's no way this is gonna be cheaper than the Myethos ones, and there's no way it's gonna be better, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I just think there's no way they're gonna beat Myethos with this one. But once the prototype photos come out and the price, I might be interested in picking this one up because she is really, really gorgeous. Next up, we have a HOLO announcement. I think this one was announced not like a while ago. I've already seen this announcement, but they rehashed it. I noticed that a lot at this festival, actually. There were a lot of announcements that they just like re-announced an announcement they had already announced. A lot of companies did that, and I was like, that's lame. That's really freaking lame, but whatever. But of course I have to point this out. It is Year of the Wolf, apparently, not Year of the Tiger, because we are getting HOLO figures. HOLO fans are getting fed this year, and we are getting fed well. I know CA Works is a little bit of an iffy company, but if this prototype looks good, it's being bought. Like, bro. HOLO in a kimono. HOLO in a kimono. Yes. Like, thank you. Thank you. Anyway, love it. Looks like it's the light novel art style of her too, which I love figures based on the light novel. So yeah, definitely gonna get this one. Love her. Next up, ooh, okay. So, you know, I love my sexy ladies. I really do. But when eStream comes and gives me this, I just about died when I saw this figure. I told myself no more eStream. I was like, I can't support them, like, people are right. And then they dropped these Jujutsu Kaisen ones and I was like, eStream, take my money. Like, I'm sorry you guys that I'm gonna support this company. I know they have their issues, but do you blame me? Do you blame me for wanting this? Look at them. Sheesh. Like, what kind of, like, they're ripping the shirt off. My god. My god. Oh my god. I can't, like, bruh. I don't know what the, like, weird teeth and the hand going on in the background are. I don't know if this is based on a manga panel or something, like the Gojo was, like the manga cover, but goddamn, this Sukuna looks so good. And not only does this Sukuna look good, the Nanami Kento Shibuya Scramble figure. My husband. Like, of all of the anime men out there, Nanami is like top. Like, oh wow. This is a sexy man. That is a sexy man. I love the like tie taking off pose with his like knife thingy with the power coming around it. Ugh. I'm in love. I'm in love. Him and Sukuna, I know they're gonna be expensive, and I'm probably still gonna buy them. The Toge one that they announced, I don't have its picture here because it didn't really interest me that much. It's nice. I'm not the biggest Toge fan. Danielle, don't come for me. Nah, he was meh. He was mid. Moving on. Oh no. Okay. Oh, it loaded. Let's go. Moving on, we have Miss Emilia. I know there's a lot of Emilia fans out there. I actually still haven't watched ReZero, but I know Emilia is very underappreciated figure-wise when compared to Rem and Ram, and even like Echidna, honestly. So Emilia looks wonderful. I really, really like this figure. I think it's meant to kind of go with the Rem and Ram that released with the real tights. I think they're already out. They're really cute. But yeah, I think this Emilia is super adorable. Love her face. Love the outfit. I do think the black tights are a little bit odd. Like, I feel like she would look better with bare legs in this figure. Like, the black tights are kind of jarring compared to the rest of the light colors. But I do like the real tights idea, and I think she looks pretty good. So I think if you are a fan of Emilia, you should definitely pick this one up. The Echidna one is nice too, but Emilia's I think is better. Moving on, we have another Eastream announcement. Eastream was honestly the only company I felt like that came with announcements that I was actually excited about. Like, every other company I was kind of like, other than Good Smile painting the ones I had already known about. Eastream actually came out with some bangers this time around. So they announced a Shibuya Scramble figure of Marin from My Dress Up Darling, and it says it's the Shizuku-tan version, which would mean it's the cosplay. I'm a slave to Eastream, guys. What do I do? How do I escape? There's no escape. I need this figure. And knowing Eastream and Shibuya Scramble figure, they dominate when it comes to like beautiful gowns, I think, on figures. So I am so excited for this figure, and I will pay any price for this figure. Like, I love Marin, and I know this figure is going to be an absolute banger. Like, there is no denying this is going to be like the perfect figure. Moving on is an announcement from Hobby Max, actually, and it is the Bungo Stray Dogs Dazai Osamu looking sharp version. So right now it's just an illustration, sadly, but he is looking sharp. Honestly, I feel like women were kind of getting fed at these. Not just women, sorry. I should say people attracted to men. That is a better way to phrase it. We were getting well fed. We were getting well fed at these events. Like, we got some Sukuna, some Nanami action. We have Dazai, another absolute king. A sexy king. I love this figure. Well, I love the idea of this figure. I'm sure Hobby Max will do a great job because they've done a great job with a lot of figures I've seen coming out. So yeah, very excited about this. Dazai looking sexy as hell. I'm very excited about that. Moving on are a few more, like, this is like a bit of a lewd one from 18, which I don't really know. I know they recently put this like maid one up for pre-order, but they did put up this maid, or this nurse Datenshi-chan? Datenshi-chan? Just an original character. I love her. Wow, she's sexy. She's got like little wings. I don't know. Very cute. I'm such a sucker for heart eyes and a sucker for big breasts. And purple hair. Love it. Purpley pink. Let's go. She's very cute. She checks all the boxes for me. So I'm very excited to see how this prototype looks. Moving on, we have an Azur Lane announcement, so another 1/4 scale. They've been absolutely killing it with their 1/4s, I think, recently. So there's this Azur Lane Enterprise 1/4 Windcatcher version. I think she looks stunning. I love her. And knowing Mimeyoi? I don't know, Mimeyoi? They're gonna kill it. They're gonna knock it out of the park, and she's gonna look sexy as hell. She's gonna look perfect. So, very excited to see that one. She's gonna be really cool. Moving on to a pop-up parade. And I'm gonna talk about pop-up parades in a little bit, so don't you guys worry. We will get to talking about the pop-up parades very soon. Don't you worry. So here we have the Kazuma pop-up parade. Finally, a Kazuma figure. I think it's hilarious with the panties in his hand. I think that's funny. I love that. So I might pick him up, maybe. I'm kind of disillusioned with pop-up parades, but that is pretty damn cute. Next up, we have a figure. I see this girl on Twitter a lot. People make a lot of fan art of her. I have no idea what she's from. Well, Blue Archive is what she's from, but I don't know what that is. But this Ichinose Asuna 1/7 Bunny Girl by Max Factory figure looks sexy. Like, wow, she looks great. She has such long hair. I think she looks wonderful. So, no idea what she's from, but I see a lot of lewd art of her, so I know she's got fans. And I can see why. I can see why. So I think this figure looks fantastic, and Max Factory always does a great job. So you Ichinose Asuna fans, you're getting well fed at this festival season. I don't even know what to call it. Next up, we have a figure that I really, really love. It is the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man figure by Good Smile by Good Smile Company. This figure looks amazing. I love how Miles looks. I actually haven't seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I know. I can't believe it either. And it is entirely up my alley. I've heard it's like fantastic animation. Obviously a diverse cast. I believe Miles is a black Spider-Man, which I think is fantastic. I absolutely love that. And I think kids just, I love that they did that. I think it's just wonderful. So I really need to watch it, and I'll probably watch it to justify buying this figure because I absolutely love it, and I think he would look sick on my streetwear shelf, kind of floating above. Yeah, absolutely love it. Fantastic figure. Nice work, Good Smile Company. Up next, we have another Good Smile Company figure, and it is the Full Metal Alchemist Alphonse Elric and Edward Elric dual figure by Good Smile Company. Again, an amazing figure. Good Smile Company has really been stepping out of their comfort zone, I feel like, with a lot of figures recently, like really making more elaborate figures, probably to compete with like Eastream and stuff. But yeah, wow. They look fantastic. They look so good. I feel like this is the Ed and Al figure, for sure. And if I was a bigger fan of Full Metal Alchemist, I'm a huge fan, but just not big enough to spend the probably big price tag this figure is gonna have. So if I was a bigger fan, this would definitely be like on my wish list. Like I would be planning to buy this because I think it's a fantastic figure for a fantastic anime. Next up, okay. It's time to rant. So I just picked this Lucy one, but the real thing I want to talk about here is Pop-Up Parade extra large figures. So at this Wonhobby, Good Smile Company announced that they were doing like a new type of figure line where they upsize their Pop-Up Parade. So they're gonna have Pop-Up Parades, Pop-Up Parade Large, and Pop-Up Parade Extra Large. The normal Pop-Up Parades are gonna stay the same price. Pop-Up Parade Large is gonna be, I think, 6,900 yen was what I saw. And Pop-Up Parade Larges, like this Lucy here, are gonna be like, or Extra Larges, like this Lucy here, are gonna be like 40 centimeters tall, so like basically a 1/4 scale. And they're gonna retail for 23,000 yen. I think this is the dumbest idea I have ever seen in my life. Alright. Pop-Up Parades are supposed to be affordable. They're supposed to be like in between prize figure and scale figure quality and affordable. I honestly think they even miss the mark for prize figure quality half the time. Did y'all see that new Aaron? He's horrifically bad, like absolutely rough. But I did actually get Korone recently. Here. She's on my desk and she's cute as hell, like I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, like her paint is relatively clean, like she's cute. She's cute, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, I lost my train of thought because Korone is so cute. Anyway, I think they missed the mark on even like prize figure quality half the time, and they cost like $40, $50 to get a Pop-Up Parade, but whatever. But my biggest issue here is with the extra large Pop-Up Parades. 23,000 yen for a 1/4 scale prize. Prize? Questionable, but what market wants this? If I had 23,000 yen to spend, I'll either buy a scale figure, like a 1/7, 1/8 scale, or buy a bunny, because bunnies literally cost 23 to 28,000 yen. Like, I'm so confused who they thought would be targeted by this market. Like, people who are buying Pop-Up Parades are mainly people that 33,000 or 39,000 yen, or 3,900 yen is their price range for figures. And they like the Pop-Up Parade line because they're in that price range. Do they really think people who primarily buy Pop-Up Parades are now gonna jump to 23,000 yen and spend that on I just really have no idea what they're thinking here. I think it is the dumbest idea ever. Unless these pop-up parade extra larges have extra detail, extra shading. But I also feel like Good Smile Company has not earned our trust with pop-up parades. Like, personally, I don't trust them. I don't know anyone who's like, I love every pop-up parade I've ever received. Like, there's good ones and there's bad ones, but nothing to justify this absurd price for an oversized pop-up parade. Like, I think it is stupid. Like, improve your normal pop-up parades before you start announcing these lines nobody wants. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, like, I'm not even invested in pop-up parades. If you are obsessed with this extra large line, please tell me why. Like, the only demographic I could see being appealed by this are scale figure collectors, because that's how much we spend on scales. But if I was going to spend that much, I'm not going to buy an oversized pop-up parade. Don't even get me started on the fact that these extra large, I guarantee you, are going to have the same bases as the regular pops, which not a soul likes. Nobody likes the regular bases. Like, they're ugly and huge. And they're always the worst colors possible. Like, have you seen the Your Name ones? Have you seen the Your Name ones? It's the... what? Even, like, my Corona that I got recently has, like, a white base. And it's just weird. Like, it looks so bad. Taito prize figures have a million times better bases. They're bigger. Their paint jobs are, like, just as good. And they're, like, $10. This was like $40. I don't know. Good Smile Company has really hedged their bets on this pop-up parade line, while I feel like dropping the quality and dropping like what made the line good in the first place, they've gotten rid of. But they still think people want what they're producing, and I don't get it. And it's just, ugh, what a mess. What a mess. Ugh. But anyway, I think these extra large pops are the worst idea ever. If they turn out to be like way better than 1/4 scales at 23,000 yen, then I think cool. But I am definitely not personally taking the chance on this, and I don't know how well these are gonna sell. Like, are people really gonna take a chance on this? With the track record pop-up parades have? I don't know. Maybe fairy tale fans will. I just think these are a terrible idea. The large ones I think are a fine idea. Like, they're like almost 1/7, 1/8 scale type figures. So, I mean, that'll be cool, but I don't know. My main issue is that price jump. Like, if they were doing 1/4 scales for even like 10,000 yen or 15,000 yen, I'd be like, that's sick. Like, that's awesome. But 23,000 yen is not even like an attainable price range. And I'm worried they're just going to use that to justify jumping up, like, bunny figure prices. Because they're going to be like, well, the cheap prize figure ones are 23,000, so bunnies are now 40,000. Anyway, I hate this. I hate it. I am a pretty positive person, and there are very few things in this hobby that I dislike. And I think that these pop-up parade extra larges are terrible. So that is my rant on pop-up parade extra larges. Speaking of good 1/4 scale figures, though, Freeing announced the Girls Frontline OTS 14 1/4 heavy damage version. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This looks phenomenal. I love everything about this figure. She looks great. Her face is gorgeous. Her dress, beautiful. Her pumps, the pose, the like pillar that she's leaning on, her gun I'm sure is very cool as well. Absolutely love this figure, love the idea, love the execution. I'm tripping over my own words because of how much I love this figure. I know she's gonna be expensive, but wow. Well done. Well done, Freeing. I love to see it. I've been really impressed with Freeing's offerings recently. I think they're really stepping up their game, even with their bunny figures. I think this is a sick figure. And I think anybody who likes OTS 14 will be happy to own this figure. I think she's amazing. Well done, Freeing. Well done. Up next, we have a Good Smile Company pop-up parade. Wait, it's a pop-up parade? I thought this was a scale. It's a pop-up parade? I thought, oh, when I added it to my list, I was under the impression that it was a scale. Well, it's the long hair Ray pop-up parade, apparently. Very cute. But now that I roasted pop-up parades, I'm angry. But it does look cute, so yeah, very nice. Okay. Let's bring the happiness back. Bring the positivity back a little bit here. We have a HOLO 1/7 scale figure announcement from Good Smile Company. I'm very, very excited about this. It is the Wolf and the Scent of Fruit 1/7 scale from Good Smile Company. HOLO looks fantastic here. The artwork that she's based on is gorge. I love the green dress. I love the fruit and everything. And the figure looks wonderful. I love how the original artwork is like kind of, the grass is like rounded. So when they made the scale, they kind of rounded the base like the original art. I just, It's been a long time since Good Smile Company made a HOLO scale. And I really think they just picked such a wonderful sculpt and everything for her. This is a must buy for me. This will go on my HOLO shelf. Very, very excited about it. I think she looks wonderful. All right, we got a couple more left to go through. The next one being another freeing figure. The next one being another freeing figure. It is the new Danganronpa V3 Minano something, the Japanese title. Akamatsu Kaide B-Style 1/4 bunny version by Freeing. So I believe there's two other Danganronpa bunnies out there that are both absolutely adorable, and this one is also absolutely adorable. She looks wonderful. I love it so much. Danganronpa fans are hype. I have seen them talking about it. I think she's a wonderful figure. Love the little ruffles on her bunny suit, like around the legs and stuff. Oh, they did such a nice job on her. I think she looks so wonderful. Love the color of the suit. Love the pose. Love the face. They did everything right with this one. I think this is a fantastic bunny figure. Next up, we do have a pop-up parade, but it's Year of the HOLO this year. And it is HOLO in her original outfit from the series. So I will be picking up this pop-up parade, guaranteed. I think she looks so cute, and if I hate the base, I'll just make her a cool custom one. Hopefully they can deliver on the paint job and everything on this, and on the face, because I think this is actually a wonderful HOLO figure, and I'm really, really happy to see one coming out of her in her original outfit. So this is a definite buy from me. I think she looks great, and I am very excited about this pop-up parade, even if I hold reservations about pop-up parades in general. Next up, we have some Kotobukiya announcements. I thought they had the weakest festival of them all, but there were a few that I thought were cool. The first being the Transformers Convoy Bishoujo statue. I think she looks awesome. I love that they're doing Transformers Bishoujo. Like, that's so cool. I personally don't collect the Bishoujo line, but Kotobukiya just kills it with that line. I think they make the coolest scales, so I think she looks absolutely wonderful. I can't wait to see her painted. I know they had artwork. I think they're making two different ones. Yeah, they've got Megatron and they've got Optimus Prime. She's Optimus Prime, I see. So I think they're gonna look fantastic. I think it's super cool what they're doing here. Yeah, Kotobukiya is a very unique company. They make really cool Bishoujo figures. And then this one is the Genso Bijutsukan Verse 1 Saisho no Tenshi Aria. I guess that's the character name. No idea who she is, but wow, this artwork is stunning. If Kotobukiya pulls this off, like, I might buy it even though I have no idea who she is, because wow. First of all, she is hot, and second of all, she looks just so ethereal and gorgeous. It's a yes. It's a yes from me. She looks stunning. They also had quite a few Hololive announcements. None of them I really watch. I don't really watch the Gen 2 Japanese Hololive people. I don't know. But I do love the character design of this girl, what is her name? Yuzuki Choko? I think she's so cute, so sexy, just like, so adorable. So, who knows, if the scale looks good, I might watch some of her streams just to justify getting her, because I love her design. I think she's adorbs. And the other ones they announced are pretty cute as well. They also announced this one. I don't know what she's from, but I love the like art style and the character design of this. So I'm excited to see Nanakusa Nazuna be made into a scale, because I feel like she's kind of up my alley style-wise. So we'll see. We might pick her up. because she's really, really, really pretty. Oh, another announcement that I just saw today when I opened up my figure collection before this video is this original character, Shinomi Akana nurse version by Anygift. I think she is so adorable. Going with that nurse theme of the other lewd figure I showed, I think she looks super cool. A little bit like lolly. So it's borderline for me, so I need to see when they actually make the figure what she looks like, but I think she's super adorable. Love like band-aids and the heart cutout. So yeah, she is super cute. We'll see when she comes out. She's kind of borderline for me, so it might be one of those like, we're gonna avoid, but I think her art design is so cute. Moving on, we got a couple of Nendoroids. I couldn't go through all the Nendoroid announcements. We got a ton of really great announcements, actually. I think Nendoroids were the only thing that got good announcements. I will be getting I didn't put him on this list, but the Izui Tengen one, I will be getting that for my boyfriend because he wants to collect all of the Hashira. But of these announcements, of course I had to put some Nendoroid swacchao in here. Why do they keep making these? You can go watch my previous Wonhobby rant about them. I dislike swacchao figures, but looks like we've got some Jujutsu Kaisen ones. So there you go. Wow, love it. Why don't they just re-release the normal Nendoroids? That's the real question. They also released a bench, so it looks like the Mugen Train seat, I think, for Rengoku and Tanjiro. Cute, I guess. To be honest, I didn't even know they could come off this chair. Like, I didn't know that they came off the chair. I thought the swacchao ones were like attached at the legs, but the more you know. And then we have 3 Nendoroid announcements that I'm most excited about to finish off this video. We have the Attack on Titan final season Eren Yeager Nendoroid final season version. 10 out of 10. I think he's gonna be so cute. I might pick up this Eren for my collection. I'm still holding out for a scale of this, but damn, these companies are taking a long time. Unless you want to get the resin. Do we all know what resin I'm talking about? I'll probably get that resin. That's just the... Woo, wow. Anyway, back to the Nendoroid. I think he's gonna be cute. I'm excited about this one. I think they also announced a Reiner, so that'll be cool. And then we have a exciting announcement from my dress-up darling, the Kitagawa Marin Nendoroid. I showed this to my boyfriend who like doesn't collect figures. Like he collects the odd Nendoroid, some of which I've purchased for him. He's bought a few himself. And he was like, I'm gonna buy that. Guys, I've got him. We've sucked him into the hobby. So anyway, the Kitagawa Marin Nendoroid is gonna be super, super cute. I can just imagine the faceplates. I hope they do the faceplate where she's going like, and like her tongue makes a heart. I don't know if you guys have seen her make that face in the anime, but it's so cute. So I hope they make that into one of the faceplates because she's so cute. I love her. And then the last one I have is the Kuro Nendoroid second uniform version from Haikyuu. Always nice to see that they are making more Haikyuu Nendoroids. We need a season 5 announcement, please. But for the time being, Kuro looks great. I love that smirking faceplate. I already have the original Kuro Nendoroid, but I might also pick this one up. The Kenma looks cute too. But I'm not really a Kenma simp. Don't come for me, Kenma simps. So I might not get the Kenma, but I might get the Kuro. And that is all of the announcements I have for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of liked this format with my webcam, using the Logitech capture feature, so hopefully it actually worked. Like, I'm gonna say that I like it and then I'm gonna export this video and it's gonna look like trash, but hopefully it all worked and looked good. Let me know what announcements you guys are excited about. I know I couldn't get through them all, but hopefully the ones I showed covered a wide range of collectors. Yeah, was this a good hobby festival season for you guys, or were you kind of disappointed like I was? Let me know in the comments below. I always love to hear all of your thoughts on the events, so I will be reading those comments and replying as much as I can for this video. So anyway, I hope you all have a very, very wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!